Somebody said, we don't give a shit. I know I don't. What you sad about? Somebody from the past. There's a King of Pentacles. It could be an Earth sign, which would be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Gemini. Okay, so it could be somebody sad. Somebody said, what? What are you said about an emperor? Let me put you right here. Listen, what? King of Swords. Oh, somebody said because they did magic because they were weak. Oh my God. Somebody did a love spell? Okay, that means they're not interested. Move around. All right, we're not doing too many of this. Okay. Somebody, you walked away from somebody. Okay, deal with it. They want to come back. No, what the? Listen, I don't have time for this. Now they want to work on the relationship. But they don't. She has a new puppy. Leave her alone. Oh, he was chasing. Okay, I'm not going to say. He's sad now because I see. Okay. So he thought he was, he over here. Um, a king is okay. The emperor is a mature person who has conquered, you know, I don't want to say that today. Who has conquered him? Who has maintained balance within himself, and he is embodies all the kings. He's a king of pentacles, a king of cups, a king of wands, and a king of swords. Okay, he has discernment. He's mature, um, and he's balanced. This person here, there's so many things around him. He's a miser as well, and he's sad because in the past he didn't choose well. And okay, these are two eights. Number 88 is one of our angel cards for today. And he went towards somebody. He went into a contract of a family spiritually with somebody, and he's bound to them, and it didn't work out. Okay, and he was hoping to astral project to somebody and steal their energy because he's a bitch, and I will say that he's bitch made, and she's protected, and she knows that he's a bitch, and she also knows that he's gay, because this I listen. Oh yeah, the gay community can't come for me. I just read energy. Yes, he went on a lot of trips with the gay lovers, and also he has sex with young people. Uh huh. And he's going to jail for grooming and sexually grooming children. Okay? What the fuck did I say? The police know that he has been, he's been having sexual contact with young people. A page is very young people, and buying them things. Okay. All right. All right. We'll do two more because we don't care about this person. Okay. This person worships Satan and you worship God. And they have to carry their own burdens. They thought they could pass it off on somebody. It's not. That's not what's happening. Okay, that's the boring information nobody gives a shit about. Okay. Yep. All right. What's happening to these? Okay. What's happening to these MLB fixing Cajuns and Templars? Let's do about 5 and cross our I's and dot our T's. Okay. What the hell? Somebody's on the run. Don't run now. Oh, that's what he was doing. Yeah, gosh darn it. You boys, y'all better behave yourself. Okay. Let's go, spirit. Okay, I only want information. Okay. So, and this has been coming out as well. Okay, so this is a backstory. some of the heads of these organizations were not cognizant that some of the group members decided to break off and have their own side business using the protection of these secret societies. Okay, I mean, and at one point they allowed so many riffraff. I mean, they're riffraff too. Let's keep it a book. They're shit too, but they. So what I mean is, so there were a group of scoundrels within the different Masonic groups, that created subgroups, and these subgroups were coming after me. Some of them are military, police, justice, people in the justice, yeah, yeah, okay. And a lot, yes, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, finish the story, baby. Hi, Grandma. So, a lot of the heads of these groups, look at here. That is a Masonic group. Ooh, that is a Masonic symbol on the bottom there. Go on in here and look at that. They're calling these people and ripping them a new one because they weren't aware of the crimes they were committing in the name of their organization, and they're holding them to task for real. They're not playing. And these people are sad because they're stripping them of their rank, and they're making them pay restitution to the people they hurt. Okay, so the head of the Templars they said they're in New Orleans and they're also in Baton Rouge. Very large factions of them, of Templars in Baton Rouge and New Orleans. And the head of the group is not pleased with what they've been doing because so a bunch of gay members formed their own subgroup and came after women and children because they want to be women. You cannot be women, baby. What the hell? You have occult knowledge. What kind of shit is that? You're a man. You can dress up and do drag, but you can't. Even if you remove your parts, you're a man. You have gonads. I really appreciate they did an autopsy on a man who spent close to $1 million. $1 million to probably somebody stealing money, or he hoarded himself out to get the money. Don't make any sense to me. Changed his cheekbones. He shaved down his Adam's apple. He did, of course, injections. He did hormonal. They do cheek implants. He did his breasts. Got some booty meat. All kinds of stuff. But and actually all that the wig and all that stuff was removed, and they did an autopsy. They didn't tell the examiner, and they put down it was a male because they do a hormonal test and they do a physical test, and you have gonads. You cannot remove the gonads, baby. So just to let y'all know, these people are making an exorbitant amount of money off of men. Just change yourself externally. If you want to do the eyelashes, there are bras that have boobies in it. There's no need to physically change your body and cut off body parts. Okay, you can never become a woman, and we do not accept you. You are not a woman. And shame on all of these spas and health clubs that allow men to shower and come onto our section where we undress and stuff in gyms and stuff. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. I have to call ahead because I went somewhere where I was going to have some spa treatments and I hadn't unrobed, and dude, you're 6'5". I was like, why is that man back here? They were like, it's a trans woman. There's nothing we can do. There's something I can do. You're not gonna get my money. Why should no? What if he has a camera? I'm like, no. And first of all, you know how you know it's a man because whenever men go to the bathroom, it always smells different. And no. They can say, Mermaid, you're hating. I'm not hating, sweetie. I'm not at all. I mean, I think it must be horrible to feel that you are in the wrong time, in the wrong body, whatever else. Some of y'all, who probably molested as children. I'm not trying to and but for you to really think that you are a woman, you're 6'7", and stuff, and no, baby, you just no, and then you guys hate us because you can't be like us. All right, so this man found out about two different groups. The one gay group, and then there was a mixture of these gay men and some women. They needed and used their sexual energy to siphon from others. So everyone's getting reamed. They're blocking their access. What else are they doing? And ooh, these people are losing their magic. I love it. What else? Oh man, he is so pissed at these people because he's getting hurt too, and he deserves to get hurt because he didn't care how he was making money and staying in power. God said that's the truth. Archangel Michael is taking care of business. What's on the bottom? Hurting mothers. Mother is the name of God, whispered on the hearts. What is it? Mother is the name of God, whispered on the hearts and lips of children. You mess with God. No, you don't do that. Let's take a couple more. Stealing from women and children. That's straight bitch behavior. Again, she's right here. They would steal from their own mama. Ooh. Okay, final outcome. Current energy. They're stealing from mothers. They're stealing from women and children. Shameful. What else? They've been investigated. Oh, this is the man that did it. There is a man. He knows me too. He hired an investigator. These people have connections all the way to the White House. And he says, tell me the truth. And he hired somebody that wouldn't lie to him because he's a powerful man. And he was able to unravel. And he's going to fix some things. Y'all did some filthy things. And now y'all, he's going to put his foot on your MFN neck. Woo, good for you. Put your size 11 on that neck, baby. Go ahead. Yes. This woman that lied about women like me, and she's jealous because she's what we call in the Caribbean, she's a free combationist. Woo! She has club feet. She's the kind of woman, if you step on her foot, her legs open. Jesus, like a spring in there. She's a Dickmaster 2000. She said, ooh. She was going, that cycle of her lying. Ooh, she was saying that she said an earth angel was a prostitute. Ooh, you gonna pay for that? That's over. Ooh, and that the earth angel. She said an earth angel had a disease. Earth angel had a disease. She got it. Yeah. What's it? Okay. All right. Final. What? So that was a story. That an earth angel gave somebody a disease. Okay. And this was done by somebody in their family, or they had a family with, or someone that they loved like family. Okay. They didn't know the earth angel was intuitive. Or they didn't believe, when she told them she had gift, they didn't believe it. Well, you'll believe it when you go to jail. Yeah, this cycle is over. Because this person happens to be, anyway, he's taking care of this. And this God is working through this man. Okay? Don't play with me. Yes, they all filed a bunch of, so this hasn't, okay. So there's somebody that's part of the Cajun Templars that's part of this group that thought it would be a good idea to invest. Why did it get dark in here? That it would be a good idea to invest in saying that divine women were prostitutes. They ain't laughing no more. The ass is going to jail. The energy shifted. So God doesn't want to talk about the Templars anymore. And all their secrets are coming out. Yeah. That there are pedophiles among this group. I mean, how the hell you define? I mean, I'm not saying it's okay. You know, you steal money, they're still wrong. There's levels to theft, I said before. Okay, you steal some money, you're going to jail, that's wrong. But who protects the secrets of a pedophile? They're going to jail, baby. Oh, they said, oh, look at here. They said, why they said? Two of Cups. Somebody said, and on the bottom, somebody said because they don't want someone to get into a relationship, a healthy relationship. Oh, wait, they did all of this because you left them? Man, boy, you get out your feelings. She left for Rika. You a demon. You a demon. They want you tied to them and their fucking lifestyle. She said, no, I'm doing that. She's like, you know what? I'm going. So they did magic on you with. Look at this shit. So, okay, so you mistreated this woman who was a Queen of Cups, and now she's in her Queen of Swords energy, okay? She's not playing any games. She found out that you were entertaining low vibrational women like this Queen of Swords who will open her legs for money and sit on anything. And she's like, you know what, I'm good. You go ahead with, and she found out, you see how he's dressed here, and she found out that you like to hang out. Some of the boys you hang out with are more than friends. And she said, okay, you know what, I'm done. You know, you go your way, I go mine. That wasn't good enough for you. You decided to get together with some of your boys or whatever and do magic on this woman. And then you had some doppelganger women from your group to do magic on you. Then you met all these women and lied to them. You lied to all the women in the group, and you know how women are, oh, she treated you bad, let me help you out. Girl, help yourself. And now they're all tied to this foolishness. Keep on going. Okay. And don't worry, they were something in the court that was held up is coming quickly. Usually the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. It takes its time. It's the slowest moving night, but now everything is exponentially coming your way. Skrilla, and that's for you taking the high road and walking away, and forging ahead, even with all the bullshit that was going on in the background. You are going. Why, Simmerson? Yeah, man. These people going to jail? Yes, because they wouldn't stop. Oh, and they were, so this is who they were traveling to in the bayou. Okay, because I know somebody was traveling to people in the bayou to do magic on me for years. And it was some of these Templars and the Cajun. Yes. Okay. She's a fake high priestess who's a past life enemy. Okay, that wants your gifts. They want your wheel of fortune. You can't have it, you hag. They try to give you. They didn't try. They threw everything they could at you, my love. They tried to say that you were an earth angel. Is that so? What they did was they created a narrative. They helped this sick man who's a pedophile, who is I don't know what down low is. He's closeted gay, and helped create a narrative that she isn't a earth angel, and while they created injustices in her life. So they went to court and say she's unstable, she's this, she's that. So while they were doing things in the courts and causing her issues with her transportation, all kind of shit, okay? They kept going and filing false police records. Okay? And now they have to go to court and defend themselves. All right? They wanted her homeless, you'll be homeless. Let's wrap this up, please. Final and current energy. Okay, so that's who they were going to in the bayou. Okay. So they oh yeah. Yeah. They were they were 5 of them in this battle. And they turned their back because every time they did something to this woman, you see there, they turned away. This psycho still, he thinks he's still in the fight, that he could still cause burdens for you. I mean, but people in his family are dropping like flies. He has a mental condition. He wants you dead. He wants you dead. He will not be satisfied until you're physically dead. And by the way, yeah. All right. What's this? All right, this is a Scorpio. This is a water sign. This is a, what is it? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? He's going to jail for attempted murder. This is attempted murder right here, okay? In case if it comes out in your read, more than likely this is attempted murder. He tried to kill you. He tried to have you run off the road. He tried to steal your home. Because he's a bitch made. And he's been telling so many lies about you. Every lie he said about you was really what he was doing. Huh? I thought it was funny. Yeah. Them boys on C Block waiting for you. God told him to stop. He wouldn't stop. You will be stopped. You will be made to stop. He's had a lot of deaths in his family. He lied and said that you were sending magic to him when it was the death magic reverberating on this sick person that needs to be put under hell. All right. Yeah, he was confusing people about her. Okay. Yeah. Thought he could finish her off. He hates women. He was raised by an animal who gave birth to him. That's nobody. Who cares? Nobody cares if you were S8 as a child. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? You do not have the right to do any of these things to other people. Okay. Okay. Ugh. And by the way, she was not aware that he was a pedophile, but she was aware that he had effeminate tendencies, and she walked away. Plus, he wasn't shit. Okay. All right. And even if you don't have proof, you can't, All right. Final spirit. Ace of Cups. There we go. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, Blue. Oh my God. It's you know what? This part of my life, it's like I didn't have brothers, and so it's like I have all of these really high quality, high vibing men with integrity in my energy now, protecting me, and it's so beautiful. And yes, you work for God. You're a spiritual warrior for God, okay? And you're a star, and you're in your calling. And you and this man have something, I don't know, this is part of your soul family. Yeah, these people that used to gangstalk you on the bottom, they're came out again. You're going to get justice. The justice system knows what these people have been doing for years, and you will have some type of a compensation from God. I don't know how it will show up, my love, but you don't see the major arcana. God said it is yours. They've been trying to redirect your wheel for themselves. It's a fuck no. It's a fuck no. Okay. They did this to an empress. You plumb out of your goddamn mind. And then have the nerve to be sad it didn't work. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more. I don't think this is a long read. This is the perfect read. Sold their soul to the devil. What's coming out here? Because I actually will leave it here. They were absolutely sure that okay, hold on. They were absolutely sure they would be victorious in defeating this woman, this gay man and his gay compatriots. Truly felt that they would win against a woman because they have more occult knowledge. There were more of them in numbers. Their connections to the they were illegally stalking her. They had connections in the NSA, who are Eastern Stars and Masons. Okay? They were able to move ahead with court cases and get outcomes that were unjust. And so when they sold their soul to, when they look at her Akashic records, they're like, we can steal everything she has spiritually as a high priestess, as an empress, as a starseed. So they literally sold their soul. And now they're sad that they have to pay the devil. The devil is here. And on top of that, you know what? The empress, you can't stop the empress. Look at here. The empress to the, listen, look at that, sugar honey iced tea. Empress to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Star, to the Ace of Swords. Who wants next? Okay? All they did, this Empress was supposed to work with this man here. Since she's not wearing clothes, I'm going to cover her up. The Star Seed was supposed to, he's on his spiritual path. This man who is in the Masons, he has a calling on his life, and the Empress was supposed to take down this group of evil people, and because of what he's uncovered that they've been doing for years, he's going to change the way the organization is run, and he's going to work with this woman to bring balance, because she is a star. He's seen what she has done on her own, and he was like, she might have, like in the movie, I like that movie with Viola Davis, the Woman King. It's good. You see on the bottom, it's always been men. He wants that woman to join and or to counsel him on how to bring balance to the organization, because women and men can work together wonderfully, I don't know why people feel it's A or B. No, it doesn't have to be A or B. It doesn't have to be A or B. Wow, a lot of things came out in this reading, and I am very, very, very happy. It answered some questions for me. And as a result, I would like to end with a little bit more of, let's do some oracle. Let's end with some oracle cards. Wow, so many people are going on their spiritual, walk. Walk like an angel, walk like an angel. All right, I like these angel cards better. Wow. Yeah, people have been persecuting me, and I really don't like to fight, because I shouldn't have to. You clean your energy up, you remove people from your life, and that should be enough. But these mofos, they're like, that ain't enough. We want it all. And God's like, all right. You want, you'll get it. All right, let's end with some energy from the angels. Angels, what messages do you have for the man who he is head of the Cajuns, and he realizes he follows the rules, and he lives, a pretty clean life. Otherwise, God wouldn't give him this opportunity. He's cleaning up. He's realized his folly concerning women, and congratulations. Okay. What messages do you have for him and this beautiful empress who was persecuted by his former members? He wants her to know that he is going to support her the same way his group members were hounding her like the hounds of hell. He is going to assist her in having new beginnings. These people threw everything but the kitchen sink at, well, ever since I've been a child, I know it's sink, but I say zinc, okay? Yes, not the mineral. It's not a sink. It's a zinc. Okay then. Either he wants to go with you. Ooh, so this is the man that wants to go on vacation. Okay, he wants to go on a vacation with you, a retreat. He wants to go on a retreat with you, but he also wants you to go on an extended vacation. Man, say this. Oh yeah. And he wants to either support you with existing, or he wants to create something with you. And this is all divine timing. These people didn't know. See, yes, people don't realize that. Yes. Look here, manifestations and ideas. Okay, wonderful. Yes. Most of my friends in life, most of my friends have been male. And I have to say that there was a point in my life where when I would start dating somebody, they wanted me to get rid of my male friends. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I've never had sex with any of these people. They didn't believe me. I don't care. Well, he quickly left. I'm like, bye-bye. Yes, you are a healer, Empress. Of course, he recognizes how beautiful of a healer you are, and he realizes that he needs to tap into his healing abilities, and he really values your abilities, and he wants to work with you and support you, and assist you in getting your beautiful having you share your gifts with the world, Avatar. Okay? People will come all over the world to work with you. It says study and retreat. I'll just put these down here. All right. Let's take two more. All right. And while you were being persecuted and you had tears, the angels recorded every misdeed that was done to you, my love. Yeah. Final three. Why did this come upside down? Okay. This new love retreat study. Miracles. Final card. Listening. Okay. Give me one on this new love card. New love, truth and integrity. Okay, that makes sense. So, I have to cover her up a little bit. But he realizes that he's been in connections with people. He does not want to get into any new connections if they are not spiritual. He realizes he has to be with somebody of his own kind. He's been listening to God. He will let God tell him who his divine partner is, and that person has to have truth and integrity. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, well, why is this upside down, love? Okay. Two more. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Dreams. He wants you to relax and have dreams, or he wants you to interpret dreams, or that's something you will do in the future, and you two will be friends for lifetimes. All right. Okay. Honestly, that is it. That is it. All right. I don't know why this is here, but abundance and romance. But the next relationship that you are in will be because you're in your Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy, so it will be abundant. Oh, no, no, no. Let's take it back. You are in your Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy because you this is Nine of Cups and this is Nine of Pentacles. You love yourself and you have drawn abundance to you. Both of you have drawn to each other. Okay, that is the read. All right. This phase of your life, all the way through, is all about having fun. Okay? All right. Let's ring the sound bowl. Let's clear that energy. This was beautiful. It answered some questions that I've had for a while. This is part of my read and other people that I've met along my journey in the past couple of years, because I've gone through some some tests. Anyway, have a beautiful Sunday. Have a beautiful life. Stand in your power. All things are we all have angels around us. We need to reach out to them. We need to vibrate high enough so that they can give us messages. Have a beautiful, beautiful